starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again. I know it's again in June. We did it earlier, and by popular demand, that's a little hard. It might have been only 6 people. But we want to say you are special, and I wanted to take some time. My crew is out. It is Pride Month, and Rody's here. I'm just waiting for her because she's worried that her computer isn't working at the moment.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Happy Pride. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Pride. Happy Juneteenth. We want to celebrate all because everybody needs to be celebrated. And it is. I think
nice.
it is.
That was really nice.
Celebrate you. That's what it's about. And if you have any questions that might help you with a direction or maybe a hump that you're trying to get over spiritually, or you want to speak with a loved one, or you got a fur baby, come on to the show. We'd love to have you. That's what this is about because you are special. And we're going to bring in our girl, Tiffany, because as you know, us girls haven't been together in a while and she's got somewhere to go. So, hey, girl.
Hi, I just had to come on and say hi to you guys real quick.
Because I told her
ready to go.
Can I ask, why is my comment when I'm posting coming up as Tenacious T?
Probably because she's streaming it on mine too.
Okay, no problem. Just wondering.
Okay.
Yes, I have all of those. No, don't be sorry. If she didn't say that part, I would have had that answer. So I'm just getting back from Virginia. I went to a paranormal event. Yeah, over by there with the Kling brothers. And it was very amazing. I had nothing to do with the event. I was literally there as a just enjoying the festivities. And I just want to share something because I was sitting there waiting for my cabin, and we drove. It was 1,700 miles, and I was ready for a shower and everything, and my cabin wasn't ready, and I wasn't happy about that. So I was like, I'm going to give you a little bit of time here, and otherwise I'm going to be a little Karyn. And I wanted a shower, man. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. Guess who comes in the door? It's Jason Hawes from Taps. And another medium. I'm so sorry that I don't even want to say a name because I'll make a mistake, but I'll have to go take a look. He was the feature, very nice fella. But the part that cracked me up and made me feel is that I was going up to Barry and I was going to introduce myself, but they knew me. They said, Katrina. Yeah. They said, we heard
so cool.
About you. And I was just like flabbergasted. I didn't say that. That's the most I got. But yeah, it was
that's Jason Hawes. He had the show Taps.
That's
Ghost Hunters. That's the big dude in this community, man. And
yes, he is. And you know, and just like the Kling brothers, I love them because they used their ghost lab and brought using science to also prove. And that's what I want people. If we do anything, anybody I do investigations with, you know, I don't ask for nothing. And I love when we can take electronics or we can take something, take just a little bit of the question out of it and, you know, do a scientific breakthrough. So he does that too. And I made a little funny while we were sitting down and he was starting to, I said, don't ask him about the lighthouse. And he did a little.
We remember that.
But the best part of it is that he did a really good job at taking himself out of that, because you got to be real careful who you associate with. It gets a bad name, just like a car salesman. And
Yep.
and guess what? I used to be a great car salesman because I was honest. But it's a bad, when you say something, automatically a mechanic. You get the same stature when you say those things, and it really depends on your fellow workers in the community on how
That word of mouth.
their ethics in the
Yep.
work.
Yep.
There's nothing telling me that I'm not supposed to tell your business to another, but I would never do that. So, there's a girl that came up saying Katrina. And it about lost it. I don't really see other people with my name. I was like, who's coming?
She's yours,
We also got Sandy. I see Lisa there too.
Hey, Sandy.
And Tiffany, baby girl, I love that background that you put in there and talking about coexistence, because that's my most crucial message that I want, that goes to any of my forever friends. Everything. It's not proven that I could do it. It's not proven that you can get this. It is the satisfaction of coexistence, and that there truly is something better, more, and over and over and over again on our show, which anybody can go and take a look at any of the videos that come up. This is all real. And Katrina, I don't know her. Lisa and Sandy, you guys come back because you are forever friends. And it is amazing how your loved ones know what the crap is going on right now.
Proof.
Update.
That's proof.
Last show, we had a lady that was on the show, and I was even seeing her. I thought it was something like a hat or something, but it was her wig. It literally was on the side, just like we thought. It was her mirror. I didn't do that because I wouldn't have this show. I'd be in Vegas. I'd be at Tiffany's house, and we'd be making money.
You'd be giving me some numbers,
right?
We'd be making some money.
That means that I have nothing special. What is special is that your loved ones are watching your ass. Yep, I could say that because I'm still going over there. They're watching you. They're helping you, and they're intertwining. They hear what you're saying, and that's coexistence. That is it.
But there is something special about you. You were born with the innate ability for them to be able to tell you words, show you pictures, let you have smells, put images in your head. So
yes, I agree, Rody. Tell her, Rody.
I'm just a radio transmitter. That's it.
Well, we all wish we were. It is special. It is special, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's very special.
Playing herself. Yeah.
Well, my thing is that I wish that I can't take credit for it. I'll take credit at deciphering. I think that's where it comes with your craft, but I can't take credit for the substance of the message because it's all for you. Your loved ones know what to say. And it's just great. So what we're going to do, I know Tiffany's got some things to do. I'm going to bring up, and I know Sandy's right there. She's going to be with us for the whole show. And I'm hoping Lisa understand. I know her over there too. She's a forever friend. If the Katrina comes back, this is a new face, and I know that my forever friends out there loves sharing to get a new forever friend. So I thought that I would maybe bring up Katrina and see what she may need some help with or some assistance. And please know there's links going on in that you can come into the background too. And also my girls are also taking your questions. And as of last show, those questions and post updates, they were being answered in quite accuracy. So I'm very excited about that too. So Tiffany, tell the kids how much I love them. You look beautiful. I know that you have some errands and family comes first. You're on mute, baby girl.
Oh, sorry. I fixed it. I just wanted to tell you guys I loved you and, come and talk a few minutes real quick. I love you guys.
Love you too. I'll see you later. I'm going to get to Vegas soon.
See you.
I'm going to get there.
Okay, I love you.
All right, baby. I see you later. Okay, so here we're going to go. Oh, I'm going to bring up Katrina. You're on mute, sweetheart. You'll have to. I know, and she spells it like mine too.
Wow.
And it looks like we might be in the same age.
Oh, I don't know.
We might be up there.
Oh, she's muted.
There you go. I couldn't find it.
Katrina.
How you doing?
We grew up in the
Nice to
same
see
era. You didn't get to write your name on the walls either at school because they knew it was you, right?
Yes.
Same with me.
Yes.
I've seen more Katrinas now with different variances.
Mhm.
But when I was growing up, I'm going to be 55, and there was never a Katrina around, So now they're out. Did you have many of them, or were you the only one in the class growing up?
I only knew me as the
Me
only
too,
one.
me
I
too.
know nobody else.
Yeah, and the only thing that set me separate was my last name, which was Meissner. And there was another Meissner there. Her name was Toby, but she spelled it with 2 S's.
No.
So I'm seeing that. Do you have a mom or a mother figure that you've been asking or speaking to? Because I hear her whispering in your ear to give you some, I feel like you've been asking for some advice. And does that make sense to you? And it looks like you're going, yes. And as you can see, I didn't ask you. Now, by any chance, Katrina, how have you heard about me?
I saw you once on a Facebook page, and I reached out to you on that Facebook page.
Okay, so I haven't physically seen you, so I apologize. I don't remember names. But now I'm being informed that right now I see 2 different things that you're asking for assistance is. One thing I feel like it has finances, and I know that seems so cliche because everybody's having money troubles, but I feel like yours is going down the drain in some case. Like you're helping somebody, and it don't seem like it's doing any good with that help, or they keep asking for that help, and you help them out. Didn't say they're taken from you. I just feel like it just seems to be a rotating help,
Right.
And that is a draining that I'm finding that is on you. And I don't feel like that person doesn't come back to you by not giving it back. But unfortunately, when you're needing it, it's already tied up. And you're needing to stop that, she said. Actually, Katrina, she said, stop that shit. So I'm sorry. I'm as authentic as I possibly can. That's exactly how she said it. And the other part that I'm seeing that is I feel like it has to do with your health. I don't know if I'm going like from your lower portion of your body. So I'm going to go from like the hips down. And I'm not sure if you're having circulation troubles or what, but your mom is going up and down. It might even be nerves that might be pinched or something. Do you have issues with your legs, Katrina?
I have arthritis in my right knee, and it is a painful type of thing.
It's spreading, right? It goes right down to the calf.
Right.
Like it, for some reason, I feel like it just oozes on down, almost like it's an elevator going, and it feels like prickly. At least that's what your mom is sharing with me. And she's doing all of this. Now, she also shows me, I'm looking at the back of your legs. I know that's so weird. And I know you shared with me that your right knee is giving you trouble. But do you have a scar or a different shade of color on the back of the left knee?
I don't think so, but now it is a mark on the side of my left leg.
Okay, and would it be more closer to see it in the back the back part of you instead of the front part of
Well,
you?
yes, as
Okay.
you say that, yes.
And it does have a difference of a shade of the rest of your body,
Right. It's
right?
very light, yes.
Okay, because she's sharing with me. Do you remember that day? And very interesting because it's got to go back when you were very young. You know,
Right.
she said that you used to love running around in your diapers only and them sagging.
Oh, I
You
wouldn't
were
know.
so busy. You didn't want to stop. You didn't want you just wanted to keep going and just remembering these little things and also you helping sweeping the floor. Now that's very interesting because now I got your grandmother, her mom. So your mother's mom is also on the other side. Can you please confirm that?
Yes.
And I smell flowers when your grandmother comes in. So I get her with the scent of florals, whether or not she was wearing it or she liked the flowers of being outdoors. And I do believe that it's the outdoors smell of the flowers and the fragrances. And she says that you wouldn't remember too much of her, except for I'm looking at lemons on the back of your in your kitchen. And she's bringing up those lemons. And I feel like this brings you, I don't know if it's lemonade, I'm not sure if it's a thing, but she's told me to tell you about that. So
Okay.
I see you laughing
Yeah.
with the rest of us.
Yeah. The lemons, I washed them off. The lemons and the limes, I washed them off so that I put them in my ginger tea when I drink my ginger tea in the morning.
So all of these things of you being, once again, coexistence, you might be feeling a little bit alone, Katrina, and your confidants, the people that you love, you know, that help you through those, which by the way, came in today without you even saying who, are letting you know that they do know everything that you're having. They're coexisting with us. And your mom is showing me a pair of small dangled earrings and one is missing. So I'm not sure if you might have had one of her earrings and was sad that you couldn't find the other one. It dangles like it might even be a cross because I see that your mom did have I feel like she was minimal in her jewelry, but it would have been in a religious state when she wore it. Does that make sense to you, Katrina?
Well, I didn't get anything from her when she passed.
Okay.
And funny you mentioned the earrings because I was just telling one of my cousins, I remember when I bought her first pair of earrings, which was dangling earrings when I first bought her first pair of earrings.
Okay.
And I wondered where they were.
Well, one is missing.
Oh,
I totally know that one is missing. And this is that part of me trying to decipher, but I do know that what she was sharing, what that means. And she says she's sorry, Katrina. I want to let you know that there's a lot of things that she says sorry. I know that her feet don't hurt no more. She shares with me that I feel like her toes were going up and had pain. You know how our hands get crumpled up? She showed me that her feet were like that. So I do believe that there was some troubles walking and having a quality life, which if you're going to be like that, you're probably in pain. And she wanted to share with, I can see a short fuse woman, and that is an area of her expressing of her sorry. Do you understand, Katrina?
Okay.
I hope that I helped bring you a connection and let you know that you're not by yourself.
Yes.
You're a forever friend.
Yes.
We love having our new ones.
All
and do you have
right.
any questions before I let you go?
Well, the only question I have is, well, I remember a few years back, I had a reading with you, and you had mentioned about a box, which I never got the box. I don't know who has the box. Well, no, I guess my brother might be the one that's still holding on to the box, but I never got to get the details from what was inside the box because he never gave up the box. But you
Okay.
had mentioned about a picture that was in the box that would give me some sense of who my biological.
Right. Got you just went on mute, just so you know. I just saw the emblem. I did not know about the box until you just told me. I do not remember any of In fact, Katrina, I didn't even know that we had spoke before, and I apologize. But
That's
I
okay.
don't want you thinking you're less than. I have so many people that I talk to, and I don't remember names, but I do see a guy, a male, and to me, I feel like he's hefty around the middle, because it seems like he sits down with a t-shirt that sticks out a little bit over another shirt. I don't know if that sounds like your brother, but I also find that I don't think he knows where anything is, because if you are confirming that, the vision that I'm having is that the place is a disarray, possibly like a hoarder, or possibly someone that doesn't put things away. I'm just looking at myself, him, because she's there, and that's really hard to explain. But I see like a lazy boy chair, or it's brown, and I'm sitting, and I can't see the guy, but he's got a hefty front end. The legs are a little on the shorter end, so I wouldn't say that he was a really tall guy. But, and the place just looks like it needs to be straightened and cleaned up and put away. And I got a feeling that if you even asked him, he would have no idea where such would be.
Right.
And then I see on the right side of me, he's on medications too. I see heavy medications. And I don't know the names, but I'm also, because of him being on this couch or on the thing and just sitting on it, I'm thinking that that's some pain meds or some medicines that would keep you maybe on the tired end, which would explain why the place is disarray. So at least she's around him, and that will help. I wish I could get a little bit deeper into it, but without those going in, keep at it, Katrina, because that doesn't mean that you who knows, you might be the one that comes in and helps him get things straightened, and you come around it, or someone else does. My key is that I have had people on my and they contact me still months later, where something has passed or something has occurred that brings that, what the hell are you trying to tell me, into light. And that's why, and no wonder she wanted to make sure you knew that they're around you and everything, because those are things that they can't force another person to do. They can watch us, they can guide us, just like God or our maker, however you want to put it, because I don't want to but ultimately we have control of our decision.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
And if it's all about your brother, he could be saying it right now, but if he changed his mind after I get done talking, I wouldn't know that, but that's his prerogative. That's my prerogative. But it's so I hope that helps, but hold on to that. I'm so glad that you remember those details, because the message is for you, but that doesn't mean that you discount it. You've been watching my show, you've heard it. So it will come into light. It just might be at the time you want it to. Unfortunately. You're my forever friend, sweetheart.
Yes,
you have a beautiful and blessed day. And it was nice
too.
seeing your face.
Okay.
Bye, babe.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Got some questions.
Roaches and pictures. Here we go.
All right. This is Trish Liza.
Trisha Liza.
Wants to know, does her dad, I said, or different, have a message, but here's a picture of her dad.
Okay. And I'm going to show it to the rest of the world. Can I? Will it let me? There he is. All right. This is him. Okay. I get a very direct man. I would definitely say that if you wanted to know what the truth is, this would be the guy to go to. I don't feel like he would deliberately try to hurt your feelings, but he will definitely not think twice to say it if it does hurt your feelings. Does that make a little sense? He shares with me when I look at it as if his name has passed on. So I can only take that. I feel like there's a male or another, could be your brother or your son, that has, I feel his name is incorporated into this little baby. So I hope that helps. The message that I'm getting for you is that because he came in right off the bat by stating that you have to be honest, you have to go straight forward, don't pussycoat it. That's weird that I said that.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he said it. So I hope you get it. The stuff that comes out of my mouth when you're seeing that they're saying it, you don't realize it, but I just did. I hope you get that. And this man just shared with me, I feel like you aren't being honest with yourself or someone else that needs you to just rip the Band-Aid off and do it. And that might be, I might be interpreting it if you helping someone else, but that just might be that I'm misinterpreting it and it's you yourself that needs to do that. But I definitely feel like whatever it is, it's for the best. And you don't have to be mean or you don't have to get hurt, but
She said that's how he would talk. I'm sorry.
oh,
That's how he
good.
would
We
talk.
like that. Thank you. We love hearing the updates on things, but it really matters. And I try to use the words so you know. So, sweetheart, I hope you understand that your situation is that rip the Band-Aid off. Can't sugarcoat it. I said that in my words. You already heard his words. And I hope that helps. Do we got another question?
Yes,
and
we do.
it looks like
Picture.
this is on it. I had to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Come closer so they can hear you.
Yep, Deborah. Here, this is Deborah Douglas, and has her dad seen the memorial that she's made for him?
Okay, let me show you. I know Deborah, and I know her daughter. And one of the things is I got a picture of going to her daughter's house because her husband didn't believe in this. And the first thing in his big letters says, "Oh, here I am. Look at me. I'm here. Damn it." And she still has those notes on there. So that's the reason why I remember this family. And Deborah, he said you went way over, sweetheart. And when I see this, I'm not telling you that he doesn't love it. You did more than what was necessary, needed to be. And I know that this is your daddy. And it definitely, for some reason, I feel like it has the word daddy on there. God, please tell me it is, because that's what I'm seeing, or at least that's what you're wanting it written down. And it looks glorious. I almost feel like I'm seeing maybe metal art or metal Western metal.
She said it
art.
does. Deborah says it does.
Okay, good. I want you, and that means that you, of course, he saw you doing it. And this is very interesting. I feel like I'm seeing, he's sharing with me, okay, and I think it's you, and I know that you're a badass for your girl. You've done a lot. You're up there. You're supposed to be enjoying your life, and you're just digging and doing. But that's what I want to get at. It's like I see you in rubber boots, and the kind that come up where I think that you could go fishing in or something, but not all the way up to the thighs. And I feel like I got these things that you push down into the ground to take, and it squishes and it takes out dirt. I don't know, like making little holes. And I feel like you're doing this, and it's not just like making a fence. I feel like you are literally doing this in this memorial for your dad stuff. So I hope this makes some sense. And the grand Barnuminium, you hear him all the time. So I know you do. I don't have to ask you. But yes, honey, he loves it. Look at, I don't answer questions just little.
All right.
There we go. We got one more and then we're going to bring another.
Okay. Well, a thunder buddy, Yolanda.
Yolanda.
She lost 2 fur babies this last month. And do you get anything from them?
This is very interesting because I know that you have lots of fur babies. And this is very interesting because I know both of them. It's like I see a little one, the littlest one being the one to help the other one over the Rainbow Bridge. We say the Rainbow Bridge, right? So I hope that even helps it because I feel like you had asked your first one because I didn't see them go at the same time. But the littlest one was coming for the mid-size one. This isn't bigger, but bigger than that, and was there to help. And I want to say him because I feel like she came for him. So I hope that helps. And they love you, sweetheart. The doggy biscuits.
She just sent them.
I was right. Okay, I'm just getting the picture.
Yeah.
And look at, guys, a little one. Oh, come on.
Up to the camera there.
There we go. No, that doesn't do
I
it.
think your camera's right there.
It is, but I got that dang thing
Here,
on.
let me open the picture bigger. How about that?
We're trying. Or I'll put Rody on if she could do it.
Here.
There you go. There's the little one.
Yep. And then we got one more. Oh.
A little bit bigger than the other one.
Yeah. Sorry.
I told you, see? Not so easy, is it, Ro?
Okay. No, it is not. It is not.
Not so easy. Guess what I got her? If you guys follow me on Facebook, we just had a year reminder about the cookies. I brought her those special cookies.
And I ate them all.
No, not you didn't eat them all. You still. I know there's got to be one there. I brought 10. There were big ones, but anyways, I made sure to bring. It looks like Katrina's eating her something, but I'm gonna have my salad. Yes, nobody can see you, baby girl. Don't worry. So, do we got one more question before we start? And
yes,
guys, if I answer your question, please give us post updates and let people know if that stuff resonates with you, because it just helps me, and it also helps the rest.
We do have one more. A Rebecca, Rebekahh. I don't have a picture, but she want to know, how was her mom, Stacy Wilson, doing? Does she have any advice for her that she would tell her if she was still here alive with us?
Okay.
And there's no picture there.
Okay. How is mom, Stacy Wilson? I don't know why that's weird. For some reason, that name just strikes me. And we know I don't remember names. So there's a possibility she came with me, and how she's doing. Well, first of all of them are doing fantastic. Just want you to know all of it. But the advice that I'm giving you as your her, if she was still here, the advice would be that I feel like you're supposed to live each day. You know, I think your mom was making sure before she went, the things that she got and squished into a short amount of time, and that bucket list stuff, and I feel like time and life gets in the way, and COVID slows us down, and she wants to remind you to live each day special. Each one is unique, and we get caught up in forgetting on seeing those little things. That's your message. Okay? Stop and smell the roses, babe. All right. Now, I'm going to bring up Letha here. Here we go. Hi, honey.
Hey.
Hey, this is a forever friend of mine of when I used to do things up in Baytown. And I did see you finally took that damn vacation.
Yes.
Was it amazing?
It was amazing. It was a long drive back, but a long time in the car, but it was, I'm glad I went.
You see, and it was over, and it was important, and it helped to bring you and your man, and for him to relax a little bit. So I do know that this right now, I feel like that is very important for him to slow down and relax. So has he been having any either anxiety attacks or maybe blood pressure?
No, nothing like that. He's been having some problems keeping, stuff down every now and then. In other words, he's not able to.
So there is some quivering or something that's going on Because if it could be, do you know if he's having any nerves? You may not even realize that you're having an anxiety attack, and an anxiety attack can come in with having upset stomach, having some troubles.
We're going through something that we never saw coming that happened last year, and we never saw it coming. It hit us hard, and it still is.
So it's affecting his body. Now, the key thing here, Letha, is that I'm pretty sure that you're concerned of such issue that your husband's having. And with me to describe it in the way that it is onset by, I feel anxiety or, nerves or that kind of thing. That means that he's okay. That means that he's okay in the sense of his body not giving out. But you know that he is a finisher. He's got to finish stuff. And this rock in the road that you're talking about, this boulder is what I'm going with. It's a boulder.
Oh yes. And it's huge.
Yes, look at how I threw it to a boulder. And I'm not asking you what it is. I don't need to know what it is. I'm just telling you that this is what is causing that. And I want to also inform you that the way I am seeing it, it's going to be chiseled down little by little. So it's not going away too fast.
Nope.
Also, I don't feel like it's worth you trying to go around it either. I know that this is such a metaphor. You're going to have to hit it straight on to get rid of this boulder. And this is, I don't know. I feel like a female is involved in this. I don't know.
Yep.
Why. And the key here is that things will get better. You're going to have to hit it, and it's going to go little by little. So it's a good thing that you took your vacation, because I am seeing, I feel like that boulder does have dollar bills on there on top of it. So there's some monetary investment involved. And just to take it slowly and chisel it little by little. I wish I had
jealousy. It's rough, Katrina. It is rough.
Wow, Lisa, I'm sorry.
It's a cry every day kind of thing.
Now I want to inform you that your daddy is stepping forward to talk to me. You did call him Daddy, right?
Call him Daddy.
Yep. And whatever it is, he's telling it's like pushing him out. Push him out. You're going to have to just push this out. It's time for you and your husband, and those are your focuses. And I know that family is everything, because my girls, you usually see more of my tribe here. My first thing is family. That's most important. And I get that. But there's also a time where you're enabling family. Now, nobody needs to bring up anybody's business or whatever, but he's sharing that you might have a little hand in building that boulder, and you're just going to have to, it's going to chisel down little by little, but you're going to have to push it out. It's almost as if it's there, but they're going to have to be the one to make the entrance. You're not going around it anymore.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Kind of, but kind of not. I mean,
okay. As much as you want to be in the middle and tell them, hey, come over here and start pecking at this side. This needs to be done first. You can't do that, Letha. You're going to have to let that person find its own place where they want to start, because they're the only one that can get rid of the boulder. And like it said, you got to go straight on it. You can't, you've been going around it, making it, oh, that's okay. I can go this way. So you've been enabling by not making it a priority or a force that this got to be taken care of now. So you get a get out of jail or a free card. He's saying that you need to step back and let them or the person that put themselves into this and let them get started on it.
Okay. I don't think they will, but I really don't. I think there's some outside forces that's
I got it. It's huge. I really do. But unfortunately, you could, and here's your dad, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And you are up against this damn boulder, and it does it, and it's killing both of you. When I say that, please know that just emotions take on a toll on our bodies.
Yes.
Hence your husband. You have been having sleepless nights. Is that right?
Yes.
So here are some things that they're telling you. And as much as you don't think that it's going to happen, that is not what you are here to do. You can't. It's not, and it won't matter. So you got to step back. It's literally in the other person's ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
As much as you hate to have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I have to say to you is whatever's going on, get your pups and go on another vacation. That's what I say. And that's how your daddy's saying it. So, and I understand because you're a mommy and you want to be there and you want to help out. And but just remember the horse.
Well, tell Mom happy birthday.
She just opened up a bottle of champagne.
She doesn't drink.
She just opened up a bottle of champagne. I didn't say she drank it. I said she opened it.
It's her birthday today.
You did notice that, right?
I did notice
That's
that.
very interesting because that's all she just opened up a bottle of champagne. So I could only say that that's a celebration. That's something that you need to do, which I did tell you to go on another. It's thank you. That's what she said. Thank you.
She would have been 94 today.
That's something to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, after 90, she's old enough to drink.
She never did drink.
Once again, I still don't see a drink where she's drinking it, but she's definitely got a overflowing and the pop of the champagne and everything look, she opened up a champagne.
Yep.
Hey, another thing is Letha, is to open up champagne there's two things. First, some people are scared of it because of the pop. I got a feeling that might have been a little bit of I'm not saying that feared her into drinking. I'm just saying that loud noises maybe. Then another thing that I see is that her hands are not cooped up and hurting because you've got to get that just right to be able to get it to pop. So if you've been wondering how she's doing, she has no pain, no troubles in her hands and strong. So excuse me.
You're okay. All right. I know.
It was spit.
She was the 10th child, Katrina, and she was born on June 20th. And my grandfather always said she was so little he could hold her in the palm of his hand.
Wow.
And
look at that.
She was always little but tough.
Well, she did. Just saying that she's strong. She's there. Your dad's there. I got choked on my spit. And well, I look at my eyes. I'm just like, do you see how they're bright and shiny? I want you to know that everything is as much as you would want to. And if they had any advice to help you, I feel like you've done all of the advice that they would have already shared with you. So no wonder that they're giving you got to let that happen. They're grown, you know.
I know. I know.
That's what she said. They're grown, you know.
I know.
I don't know who you're talking about. That's not a thing. We don't have to put nothing in, but I feel that that's going to be your best bet.
Maybe it'll happen before I go. Maybe it won't.
Don't know.
Don't know.
And then if you go, Letha, you'll be able to do like this. You'll be able to be talking and know everything that's going on and help. And you'll find then that you even can't persuade them to change. You know, it's ultimately that individual's decision and price. So I know it's going to hurt, but thanks. I hope. Keep me updated.
I will.
And enjoy another.
Let me know when you're back in town.
I live in Houston now.
Well,
So
let me know when you're close. Let me know when you're free.
Not a problem. I will, Letha.
Love to have you.
You have and I'll go swimming now. I can fit in one.
Yes. Yes.
I lost 120 pounds.
Oh, wow.
She's looking good. Good
I
looking
bet
mama
she
here.
is.
Yeah.
So,
She always looked good though.
oh,
She
thank
did,
you.
though. I love her hair.
Thank you, sweetie. And you have a most beautiful day. Please tell your fur babies and your family that I said hello, and sending you lots of love and patience.
That I need.
Yeah, I'm giving you some of those.
Come
Bye,
see me.
I will. We will.
Yes, bring Roddy. Come see me.
It's not hard to get there. I'll see you later, sweetie.
Love-
Bye. I love her. I
need
didn't
to
mean
do
to
a
cut you off
fire.
before that.
Do a fire. Can you do a
Thank you. And I'm going to do a couple more questions. I'm going to bring up our girl. Everybody knows
Sandy,
Sandy.
yeah. Okay, and this is Beverly Duncan. She's going through some rough stuff and lost someone very important to her. And is this person supportive in the decision she had to make and whatever else they want to know? And that's the picture right there.
Oh my God, look at, I got it right off on the first bet. There he is.
Good, yeah.
That's because he's here. And you know what? Red is his thing. I know that I'm seeing him in red. I just feel like lots of things are in red. And I know July is red and January is red. So I also want to throw those that it might mean special months. And where's the
That's
question?
exactly how she wrote it. Going through some rough time, lost someone important, and is that person supportive in the decision she had to make and whatever else they want me to know? That's exactly how she said it.
Now, I want to let you know that this man right here, the decision that you had to do, you were up against a corner. So I feel like whatever it was, that decision was you had to make it swiftly. You put everybody in consideration, and for some reason I get the number 4. So I don't know if there was 4 persons that were involved in this decision that you had to make, but I also know that you didn't make it just because of you put others in that, and that makes him happy. Then I see a truck. So it's crazy because I'm going to go with red, and it's the one he wants, but it's like a monster truck. It's really huge and big, and so I don't know if maybe you had to let go of some of his items to make a decision. And please know that if it wasn't that red truck, but you always knew that he wanted this big gigantic monster truck, and it does have chrome with the lights up on the top, those big old lights that are up on the headache rack. If this isn't an actual one, I feel like it was his dream truck. And if you were worried about, I have several that are worried about messing the legacy or their memories, and know that certain things that was so important to your loved ones, you want to make sure that you honor that. Also, I'm going to bring this up because some people want to bury, but they don't have the money and have to go with a cremation. This could be also a decision that you had to make. Please know that, for one, material things can't go with you, nor do they matter anymore. They find that is not significant. And if they want it, you've watched on here the show. If you want to go and get something, you have it. Look at this old lady, 94 years old. I didn't call her. I'm going to call her young 94. Just a few minutes ago, Lisa's mother, she had a bottle of champagne that she was celebrating, not even to drink it, just so she could say she was celebrating it. You can have those things. It's not limited. That's why I call it heaven. And that's the same with the body. The body is literally nothing. So if you were worried on how the rest of that physical body went, please know that it doesn't matter. Okay. I know that your decisions all had to do with what was best for everyone. And I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. And once again, if I've given you any kind of help or message and you're in the chat room, please be so kind. I don't even care if you say, no, you're freaking wrong, or that's BS. I need to know. Tell me. Let's find out what it is. I don't just want positive criticism. I want all of it.
All right, sounds good.
Okay,
We
so
just got 2 quick ones.
you got 2 more questions,
That's
and then I'll
it?
bring
Yep,
in
I did.
Sandy.
Okay.
Okay.
This is Yvette Morgan, and this is Amanda's friend, and there's Yvette's mother, and she lost her just last month, and she would like to know, does she have a message for her, and did her mother know how much she was really loved the last few months of her life?
Oh my goodness, girl. The moment that your mama saw your picture, she's dancing, she's raising the roof, and it definitely is like gospel sounds to me. And Zydeco. I'm hearing Zydeco, so I feel like she was Cajun background or like the Cajun music. And because I see her, praising and jumping around, that tells me that maybe the last time that you seen her, that she didn't have that energy, and her body, did not allow her to be the lady that she is, this firecracker. And I just feel like the body gave out on her, and she's still a beautiful soul. She loves you. And she shares something on her neck. So did you layer with her necklace, or is it that her necklace is with you? I hope that makes some sense. And Amanda I just noticed it from your thing. Amanda is a forever friend of mine in Baytown when I did the shows out there. So I hope that we can get some feedback on that. Your next question.
Okay, and this is just Diana, and this is her dad, and is there any message?
It says
from
Diana. Okay.
Yeah, and she's in the chat room.
I'm trying to pull up his picture. Here we go. Okay, here he is. Got
That's
it?
the last question.
Okay. First thing that I'm supposed to tell you is he would never have in this life, he would never have been on our show. He just said that. He was a conservative guy. And for me to come out and tell you that he is stepping up and giving you a big old hug and kiss, and when I see this, I feel like he would hold you enough to where just a few inches off the floor or sway in this embrace. And it's just that things that go bump in the night, if there's no way of being able to see it, that's the way I feel like your dad was. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's seeing that he's here. So I hope that this makes some sense to you. I want to let you know that he loves you. He shares me with his chest. So it's either, and I'm going to the left side. So I feel like it had something to do with the heart. And do you have a little girl? I'm seeing a little girl, or did he pass when you were a little girl? But I definitely feel like it's a little that looks like you. So lots of love. I hope that helps. I'm going to bring up Sandy because she knows that as we get updates or somebody informing us of what they know. So here we go. Here's Sandy.
Sandy, how are you, honey?
I'm hanging in there. I'm deep in boxes. So yeah.
You are. Are you sitting on one right now?
You would think I was, but I was sitting on this nice bed that Kevin got from work.
Wow, that's awesome. I know my son gave me his bed after he moved out of his place too. And every night I'm like,
yes. Yes,
so
Ashley loves the bed we gave her.
Awesome. See, it goes in, and because you don't want to take somebody else's bed that you don't know.
No, we've done that before with the kids. Oh my God. No, I didn't want to go there.
It's a nightmare. I know. It's one of those things that there's just some things, unless you know where it's coming from, you don't want to take those chances. So what
Well,
can
they didn't know, did they? It was a nightmare.
I know that you got there was
Yes.
birthdays and
Yes. So tell Paula happy birthday late.
I said,
Tell Dad happy Father's Day. Dad, Papa's, Grandpa's, all of them up there. Dad's Papa's birthday over here is going to be tomorrow. What else is going on? I want to check and see what's going on with my mom. I want to see what else is going on that maybe they have to tell us. And I wanted to tell you, you're rocking those jeans, girl. You look fabulous.
Isn't she? Yes, she
Yes.
is.
Yes.
you.
You're welcome.
I'm wearing. I picked up those TikTok yoga pants that I'm wearing right now.
Oh my God, I saw those.
They're scratching everything. Look
Look at that butt. Wait.
Well, if you could see.
That butt.
No, I only, there it is.
You can't see it, but I'm like, really? But it's really snatched. And what they did is it snatched it up further up. So I was wondering where that belly roll went. It's under the boobs.
Oh, girl, you're amazing. You look awesome.
Thank you.
And Rody, happy anniversary, Cookie Monster.
Thank you. Thank you.
I brought them.
She brought cookies tonight too.
And you ate them already.
I got one hidden.
Listen, then you looking good in there, and your butt is probably on point. You get comments in the chat.
I got comments. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But, I want to let you know that everything that's going is what I'm seeing, as hard as it's been. Once you go out that door with the last box, I'm being seen a smooth sail.
Okay. Hey, what about the cat? I mean, I'm trying so hard to get her potty trained, but she's not understanding.
I'm saying that you're going to have a long ride with that, but you're not going to give up, Sandy. So regardless, you're going to still have her. You're going to still do it. So she's still part of your family. So what I would say is, remember, I just heard that once you get that last box out the door, it's smooth sailing.
Okay.
So you're trying real hard to do this before you go. And I believe that it's being answered, that it's going to come in its time. It's going to happen. And, even if it doesn't, you still love it. I just saw somebody said to try different litters. I know you've tried different things.
Yeah.
My next thing is I get some of that catnip spray and put some that's going to the litter.
Okay, I did some pheromone stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again, dump some more maybe, and see if that works.
Meanwhile, because you don't want to put a pheromone by the litter, I don't think, because that's relaxing. But it being exciting, that would also make things moving.
Okay.
So I would state that
get some catnip. Gotcha.
The spray, because it
Yeah.
stays there, and you start like 3 feet before you get to it, and it has like its odor to bring it there. But I really feel like once you step out, this isn't going to be an issue, and I still see you with this being a part of your family. So regardless of how hard it is or whatever it may be, you are still happy. You still have a fur baby family, and you're going to have some smooth sailing going on once all this crap is.
That's good, because even Bailey, she's a little anxiety ridden, but she's doing better with dogs, and she's doing better with the cat, I think. We'll see.
So these are things that has to go with in time, and not in your time, but at least knowing that once you get past that, it will be smoother sail for you, honey.
I got 10 days. I'm a smooth sail quick.
So that means that in 10 days, you can take a breather, take a break, and you'll start noticing that things are a little bit falling into place and right in the area that you need it. Okay.
Okay. And my mom, what is really going on with her? Do they even know?
By any chance, now I've talked to your mother.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say what I'm about to say would be something that I would have gathered by just talking to her, okay? But
Right.
because I know Rody is dealing with this with her family, and there might be, by any chance, is there Alzheimer's or that having memory lapse troubles in the family?
I haven't noticed anything with my mom or
And you
anything.
notice that I said that.
Yeah.
I said, I don't think that, and I didn't notice talking to her either, but there
Yeah.
could be some things that are changing that she might be seeing that's different. And
Right.
that might be why you're starting. So, and I'm not saying it is, what is the other thing that comes on besides Alzheimer's? What's it?
Dementia?
Dementia. There could be little things that she might be seeing. So check to see if the people on her side of the family, in particular, it looks like dad's side, so it'd be your grandfather. I'm being shown that there was some. And please remember, back in the days that your family was around, they
Right.
weren't going to the doctors. They didn't
Yeah.
have. They didn't. It wasn't a big widespread. It was just getting old. You know what I'm saying?
Anything about her stomach though? Because that's what's really going on, I think.
I believe it's nerves. I think that she's finding these little things that might be a little off-putting, you know,
Okay.
and not realize why it's happening, or why is she feeling that way. I really don't know, but I feel like there's a change in how she's thinking,
Okay.
and that is upsetting.
Okay.
And going, because I'm scanning and I don't see where she has to go to the doctor and have something taken out or some issues. I feel like it is nerves. I feel like it's worry, and your mom is a worry word.
I know she is. Is this still going to happen? Her being with us, or because we did a different route, or?
Yes, she's still going to be with you, but your route is just different. Remember, the road has changed because you jumped too fast.
I know, but that wasn't on me this time. Even though he's yelling and stuff, it's not on me this time. I didn't do this.
But it didn't say that it changes what is happening, Sandy. What? Some just came on my phone just started going off.
I just heard whatever or something.
It just came on and just started a video, and so that's your family, you know.
They're playing with you.
This doesn't change what I saw. I'm not seeing a change in that. What I am seeing is that it's just a different road. So that hasn't been abandoned. Okay. And also, Sandy, just so you know that we got your husband in there when it was important. And
Yes.
I'm getting that same thing with your mom. I would tell you, especially with the loved ones up above.
Yes.
So that's where you can take a little break too and make that a little bit more free sailing, and not feel like you left your mom in the dirt because you
I do. I feel like I did because I've been busy, girl. I'm busy.
Time gets in there. All of this works into the right way. You're doing the right thing, okay?
Okay. And one other little thing.
They're never little, Sandy. Go ahead, say it.
Is Kendall gonna find a good place, or what's going on?
Kendall will find a safe place.
Okay.
Okay. And that's what's important. It's going to be little. It's not going to be updated, but it's going to be safe. Okay.
Perfect. That's what we were worried about. We were trying to figure out.
I love you, girl.
I love y'all. I hope I get to see y'all soon. Now that we're going to have free.
Follow the tree on Facebook, everyone. I've been posting in the chat to know when July's show will be on. We want to see y'all back next month.
Yes, I want to see y'all in person soon.
It's hard for summer. Summers are so hit.
Maybe in the fall.
Maybe in the fall.
Okay. I love you guys.
Love you, honey.
Bye. You okay?
Love you.
Bye.
Yes. I'm breathing. It's stressed out.
Are you okay? All right.
I wanted to say thank you, everyone. I try not to keep everybody. Nicole Jr. Sorry, guys. I was trying to say Beverly D is with me, and we have to rewatch and read the process. I understand January is her birthday. Okay, January was red, which we were talking. I'm not really sure what I said to you. but I want to say thanks for everybody showing up. I hope that we made some great coexistence
Yes.
comments.
And listen, whoever asked, the show will be on the YouTube channel in a couple of days. So yes, you can show it to your friends and family, and everyone, please feel free to share it. It was amazing with the pictures and all the readings tonight. So I want to specifically say that because it was asked in the chat, where can they watch it again to show?
Please
your friends?
tag it. I mean, you know, I rely on you guys word of mouth, and
Yeah.
I believe that who I'm supposed to talk to will be there.
Yeah.
And I love you so much. Thank you. I see Colleen, Karyn, thank you so much for letting everybody know. We really love your support.
Yes.
And if you can send in $2, it doesn't matter. We're not begging, but
Yeah,
it
it
does help.
Yeah.
And everybody have a wonderful Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Happy
Pride.
whole
Happy
Pride
Month,
month,
everyone.
and we love you. Forever
Love you.
friends. Love you guys. And wait a minute, before I do that, because I'm over here, look at, usually my girl does this. Here we go.
You were on fire.
And here's
tonight.
our
Yeah,
closing.
you always are.
So you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
When you were doing the reading.